First of all, I start by saying Happy New Year to members of the Fourth Estate. I have called this meeting following a press conference that was held this afternoon by some members of parliament from Western region in regards to the meeting of BBI scheduled for 18th of January in Kakamega town. I think it's important for us to clarify some matters. One is that the meeting on 18th of January is not a meeting organized by any political party or any individual, but is a meeting organized and financed by BBI, and is a meeting where all political parties, all politicians of different shades, and opinion leaders are welcome to attend. I am saying that because we have, in the recent days, been fed with a lot of propaganda. The initial propaganda was that the meeting of 18th was going to endorse someone to be the leader of the region, and that the meeting was to talk about who will vie for what. I want to say that those are pure lies. The meeting of 18th has nothing to do with the Luhya unity. It has nothing to do with the Luhya spokesman. It has nothing to do with which people should vie for what position. If there is any such engagement, that is not the right time to do it. Secondly, today, a group of members of parliament have come up to say that they were not consulted or they have not been involved in the planning of the meeting of 18th. I want to say, and this you can confirm, members of the press who are here, the composition of the people who did the press conference today, they are all people aligned to one William Samoei Ruto. They are known to be Tanga people in the region, with a few ANC members who do not have any mandate to give a position on this issue. You are aware that before BBI came up with BBI 1, they went in all the 47 counties collecting views from stakeholders. I want to confirm to you that none of the people who attended today's press conference participated in any of the meetings convened by BBI then. I was in Vihiga County, where I come from, and I was the only member of parliament who presented my proposal to BBI. Some of the members who attended this press conference from Vihiga, none of them appeared. Kakamega County, when the BBI committee went there, Honorable Washali was not there. Bungoma County, when the BBI committee went there, Waluke, Didmas Baraza, and the others were not there. So if they are threatening that they are not going to attend the meeting on the 18th, we are telling them, leave those who are ready to attend to attend. If you want to stay out the same way you decided to stay out during the BBI 1. But you are not going to blackmail the people. We have a lot of issues we want to interrogate as a region. One is economic inclusion. We want to talk about economic inclusion. How come our industries have died? Mumias Sugar Company, Pan Paper, Mudete, and others. Those are issues we want to canvass in that document. Right now, we have over 5,000 people who are going to be evicted from Kakamega Forest. because the government has not given them land title deeds. They were resettled in Kakamega Forest to create room for the development of the Higa district headquarters, for the development of Mudete Tea Factory, for the development of Vokoli girls. 40 years later, that land that the government resettled them on, it has not been gazetted as a settlement scheme. So we have issues we want to interrogate in that BBI. When we talk about inclusion, when we talk about historical injustice, we cannot have a few individuals who do not believe in the BBI process to come and dictate to us how the region should engage. And in any case, the same individuals have been ambiguous on their position on BBI. You remember very well that before BBI 1 was released, they came out to tell us that they were going to oppose BBI, even before they read the contents of the BBI. After the report was released, when we said that this document belongs to the people, it should go to the people, again they came up with an argument that they want the process to go to Parliament. When they realize that that position is not popular with the people, they told us that they are ready for any implementation roadmap that will be adapted. But this week you saw Murkomen, Nandi Senator and the others have come out clearly to say they are not ready for a referendum. Something that they had agreed that they were ready for any implementation process. So we are telling William Ruto and his sycophants that you will not stand before Kenyans and derail a very important exercise that Kenyans want to undertake. We will have the meeting on 18th. Already the process of preparation for the meeting is going on. This Sunday we are in Bungoma as leaders to talk about BBI ahead of that meeting on 18th. So Mheshimiwa Ben Washari, who is now a very professional boxer, Didmas Baraza and his team, we are warning you that if you are not ready to sit down with other leaders to discuss serious matters affecting the region, please do not blackmail people who are ready to present their views. We will present their views to the team. In any case, this is not a meeting that is limited to the Western region only. You are aware on the 10th, which is this Friday, we are going to have a similar meeting in Kisii County, then Kakamega County. Then all the regions are going to be involved. It's not about ODM party. I am ANC, and I'm mobilizing ANC members to attend that meeting. Some of the ANC members who were in the press conference today, I think you should have asked them one question, that how come they never presented their views to the committee? ANC as a party refused to submit any document to BBI. So they cannot come later and start dictating to us who supported the process, how we should organize a meeting, we should consult. We are consulting everyone, including Wanjala, Wamalwa, and every other person in the region to participate in this process. So it was important for me to put that very clearly, because we cannot allow a few individuals, because they are promoting the self-interest of deputy president, to start introducing issues and roadblocks on the way. We have had a lot of Ruto's people. The other day we heard about Wahome. I want to tell Wahome that you cannot talk about President Uhuru being the problem to the economy of this country without mentioning Ruto. They formed a government together. They have been sharing everything half-half. They shared cabinet half-half. They have been sharing parastate opposition half-half. And now you cannot come now and say Uhuru is a problem without mentioning Ruto. He is the problem also. And when you talk about Raila, we want to remind you that Honorable Raila has been at the forefront on the issues affecting the people. Even one time when Raila talked about issues in Murang'a County, about the Northern Collector Tunnel, that it was going to lead to desertification of the county, water shortages. People like Wahome came and said that Raila was sabotaging the economy. Now Raila has allowed for a handshake to give you the calm to work. They are still complaining the economy is going down because of Raila. Mr. Ruto, this year we expect you to focus on working with President Uhuru to develop this country, to improve the economy, and not sending your people to derail every single program the government has, including BBI. So in short, I was saying the meeting in Kakamega is on. I have talked to a number of members of parliament who are out of town. They would have been here with me, and they have given me the mandate to talk to you and tell you that Tanga people in Western cannot stop us from having our meeting. We will have the most successful meeting, and we will interrogate our issues in BBI, whether they like it or not. We cannot be stopped by a few selfish individuals pursuing the interest of one man who is hungry for power. Thank you very much.